It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Falcons and the Chiefs, next on Madden NFL 25.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. We thank you for joining us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It is week 2 of the preseason. Greg, as the coaches get ready for this one, you never know a preseason game was what we were preparing for. There was a focus and intensity after getting on the field for the first time as a unit in week 1. One in the books. Who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason. And we're off on EA Sports. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Offense. Still 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. This pass is caught by Cade Otten. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here comes Otten in motion. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Automatic 1st down.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short one there to Otten.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
That's over the middle and caught by Rice. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Falcons. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So after 1, 10-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll give on the ground, and he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. 2nd down and 8. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. Here comes Otten in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Pitts is the man in motion. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll run with Robinson. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, it's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Get this complete right side to Otten.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here comes Otten in motion. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. That's his tight end, Otten. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here comes Otten in motion. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Chiefs will get out in front 17-7. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay
Previous
officials,
play is under review,
indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Back to the air one more time. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll look to throw again. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are back within a score. It's now 17-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now he'll run it. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's J.K. Scott now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime in this preseason matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you and Greg in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week. before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day.
And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. He'll stay on the ground. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Out of the shotgun, Young. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. On first down, it's Ritter. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They send the tight end in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. On first and 10, it's Ritter. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A run now on second down, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Now it is first and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. And he's going to be taken down right around the 9. Second and goal. Tight end going in motion here. On second down, Ritter. He pulls it in around the 5. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal. They go play action now. Ritter, he's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. On second down, Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Desmond Ridder set to go once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On second down, it's Ridder. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Higgins sent in motion. Throwing now. Ridder on foot. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Ridder. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Young. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Open man, left side, he's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
This one intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now, Ritter to throw on second down. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now Ritter on first down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Higgins sent in motion. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. This one complete to Higgins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Moving the tight end right. They'll throw on first down with Ritter. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. To throw, Young. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Young. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
It came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play that time on 4th and 1. And even 30 yards.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down, Falcons.
Here's a toss, right side. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Dulcich now brought in motion. A second down throw for Young. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll send him over to the left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's second and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Right back to him on first down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll run on second down. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Young. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? If you're going to give your guy a chance for a jump ball in the end zone, you better make sure you put that ball in the right spot. That seemed to me like the defender had a better chance at it than the receiver did.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. As we move closer to the regular season, they'll wrap up the preseason with the finale next week before we get it going for real come September. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson.